Well, howdy, howdy. What's up, guys? It's Apollo. Thanks for stopping by. Like always, I have a Medieval 2 Total War Battle Replay, a 2v2. And this one is in honor of the new Turks Let's Play. I am commanding the Turks here. This was back when I was experimenting with Eastern factions. I wanted to get better with Eastern factions, trying different army comps and seeing how they play out. But yeah, I'm playing the Turks. My ally over here is Swissman. He's commanding the Moors. And our first opponent over here is Venice, being commanded by Epileptic Squirrel. So that's a pretty creative name. I appreciate that. And his ally, we have Emperor Great Unknown commanding the Holy Roman Empire with all their fancy Slanchnik pikemen. But let's go ahead and check out the army comp, starting with my army. I have 4 units of Ottoman infantry. Not exactly... like, you know how I love the versatile archers? They're not the best at melee, but they do pretty well, so that's why I brought them. I have 2 units of dismounted Scipia Lancers. Very nice. I have 4 units of Halberd Militia. Not the best unit, but I just hope that they hold long enough for my Nafatoons, which I have 2 of them. They hold long enough for my Nafatoons and my 2 units of Turkish Javies. So, pretty fancy. I have my general's bodyguard right here. There he is. And I have 2 Allen Light Cav, giving them a little spin. I don't usually use Allen Light, but you know, they're pretty underrated. I think they're a great Cav unit. We talk about them in the top 10 Cav, and I'm going to give them a try, see how well I do. I have 2 units of the Scipius Missile Cav, and I have 1 Kapukulu, and this is kind of like my tank Cav to take in the brunt of the force, I guess you could say. But let's go ahead and check out the Moors here. He's got 5 units of peasant crossbowmen. He has 4 units of dismounted Christian guard and 4 units of urban militia with armored upgrades. He has some camel spearmen mounted. He has about 4 units of mounted Christian guard and 1 general's bodyguard right here. So that is his army. So let's go ahead and check out Venice. Now look at this formation. This is something you see in Hollywood or something, but this is fantastic. In fact, I doubt you would see this in Hollywood, but this is very creative. I appreciate this perfect shape here, but let's go ahead and check out his army. He's got 2 mounted crossbow cav. He has 5 units of each of these guys. So he has 5 units of Pavese crossbowmen, 5 units of Venetian heavy infantry, and 5 units of pike militia. And he has the standard here, right in the center. And he has 2 units of armored sergeants protecting the flank, the back of his army. Let's go ahead and check out Emperor Great Unknown. He has 4 units of Pavese crossbowmen. He has 4 units of dismounted feudal knights. He's kind of got his army all smushed together. And he has 4 units of Lanchnik pikemen, 2 units of dismounted imperial knights with their AP attack. He's got his general, and he has 4 units of Teutonic Knight. This is where all his money went to. So let's go ahead and play this. So as you know, I am on vacation, and this is a pre-recorded video. So I hope you guys are enjoying the Let's Play of the Turks. And also, I know I said this in another video. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to schedule these videos. I just recorded a bunch of videos in one day, but on this recording, I reached 800 subs, so thank you guys. I appreciate it so much. And I don't know if this is necessarily true, but I saw a rumor that they're going to reveal what Total War they're going to work on next. And there's some rumors going on that it's going to be a Medieval 2. Or Medieval 3. Duh, not Medieval 2. But a medieval time period, which is awesome. I would love that so much. And you know I would pre-order that, even though the Rome 2 thing was kind of a fail. They turned it around, and Rome 2 is actually playable now, but still. It's just, if they make an awesome Medieval 3 game, I'm going to make sure to have a lot of money saved up, because they will probably release a bunch of DLC, and that's just how it is today. It's just how video games are. They take things out of the game, and then you have to buy extra, you know, just like the Greek states, the Greek city-states. You had to pre-order the game, and yeah, it was kind of a bummer, but I just expect that in this one, and I'll be more prepared, and I'll have some extra cash so I can stay current with all the DLC and kind of really get into the units, which is really excited. I don't know if it's for sure though, but it would be really exciting for me. I would love that dearly. Alright, so we have the Emperor Great Unknown moving all his Teutonic Knights to face me. In fact, he's moving his whole army to face me. And it looks like Venice has repositioned some of his troops. But this never works, guys. If you're new to... oh, wait. I do have my mounted cav getting some harass off. But if you're new to Total War or Medieval 2, this is never a good strategy. Having your army in this square formation. A lot of players call it the noob box. And there's a reason it's called the noob box. It's because it's not effective and usually new players do it. But I don't recommend it unless you're just trying to have some fun, I guess. But here comes a charge of my Allen Light cav right into the mounted crossbows. That's what they're known for, these Allen Light, is chasing down and harassing mounted bows and archers. And this one got caught out a little bit and they broke. But that's okay, they'll return. They're way too healthy of a unit to break. Now I've got my Kapukulu. And Swissman sent some of his cav to help me out here. So there's a little engagement there. Ooh, good kills there from my archers. So it looks like Swissman, he's going to go in and start a fight. Oh, no, he pulls back. So this was a while ago. I don't remember exactly what happens, but I'm moving up my cav to support his advance. And here comes the Holy Roman Empire. Marching through the fields, the beautiful fields. Speaking of beautiful, check out this pond. I don't know what it is about this map, but this pond is beautiful. I love it. Okay, let's go back to the fight. Alright, so Emperor Great Unknown, he's moving his cav over to his left. And look at this. This is actually really creative here. I don't know if he did this on purpose, but he sent his cav into the trees. And trees do give you a little bit of protection against bows. So that's pretty smart there. Again, I don't know if he did it on purpose, but nonetheless. Oh, wait. He has some Imperial Knights. Oh, hang on. He has... Okay, sorry. He has... Wait, no. He has 4 units of Teutonic Knights and 1 Imperial Knight. So that's a good combo there. So he is really good cav. Really good cav. I guess that Imperial Knight was hidden. Or I just missed it. I don't know. Or wait. 1, 2... 3. Okay. Whatever. I'm not gonna... I think I miscounted. Or missaw. Missaw? Is that even a word? Missaw? Anyways, moving on. You guys are probably like, what the hell are you talking about? But I think basically what I'm trying to say is I think I overlooked his cav when I was talking about all the army comps. But I moved up my Ottoman infantry and they are harassing the Pavis, though they're not really going to do that well against the Pavis. But here we go. We have some cav engagement in the trees here. I got my mounted bows getting some harass off. So that's what you really have to do with Eastern factions, especially ones like the Turks. Though the Moors aren't technically Eastern, but they have similar characteristics. But they have very good infantry, so you can be more aggressive with the Moors. But here we go. Here comes a charge right into the enemy. Good charge there. And here comes the Christian Guard. Getting another good charge. And my cav's a little late to the party, but they do show up. Oh, jeez. I got a line battle thing. Alright, so, yeah, here comes more Teutonic Knights. And this is just a big brawl of cav. Big brawl, big time. Oh, and here comes my Allen Light. They're gonna get in there and get a little flank, but look at that, they got like slaughtered as they charged in. I'm so bad with the Turks in multiplayer. I am. I really need to practice more with them. Really, any kind of Eastern faction. I think they take more of a learning curve. It's just a completely different playstyle. And here comes even more support. We have the General's Bodyguard, and he's full on committing here. Full on committing. Here comes more of my Allen Light. They're going to flank around behind this General. Ooh, the Allen Light is so quick. But here he goes. He's going to charge his Feudal Knights into my my Lancers and my Halberd Militia. So the infantry are colliding over here, and it looks like he's sending some dismounted Imperial Knights over to support his cav, which I think is a pretty smart move because he is losing the cav engagement. And here comes more Allen Light breaking. But they saw a lot of action. And my Ottoman infantry, it looks like I'm going to go ahead and commit them into the fight. Yeah, I'm going to flank around here. So I felt like this was a pretty solid flank. And my Nafatoons are getting charged at. This was a big problem. I did not protect my Nafatoons well enough, and if you don't protect your Nafatoons, you will lose the fight. And look, I already have men routing. My Scipii Lancers. Just trying to get my men in there. Trying to get some kills. Pretty brutal fight. Look at this. This battle. And look at these Imperial or Teutonic Knights coming out of the forest. It looks like they're just trying to run away from this cav engagement. In fact, I think the cav engagement was pretty even, but we're going to get some good hammer and anvil strikes. Right into my Nafatoons, which caused them to break, and my Javies. So this was the problem on my army here. I didn't protect my skirmishers well enough, my Javies and my Nafatoons, which pretty much made me lose this fight. Yeah. I pretty much lost this fight because I didn't protect my Nafatoons. And Nafatoons are a great unit on destroying the morale of the troops. And I do have some missile cav here that I completely forgot about. So let's go back to this fight. I do have some Ottoman infantry around, and I'm just going to try to keep them occupied. And if you look over here, I kind of missed this fight, but Swissman, he's taking out this noob box, or the defensive square here, and they are breaking. So all we can really do now is, all I can really do is try to kill as much of Emperor Great Unknown's army with the remaining men I have, and hope for the best, and hope that Swissman can win this fight for our team. But I still have the mounted cav, so I can definitely harass the enemy as they march towards Swissman. But most of my army is fighting to death or routing, so pretty bad there. I think, again, that was my biggest mistake. And I went ahead and sent my general over here to help out Swissman clean up these Venetians. It's hard to stop Christian Guard. Yeah, there goes my general trying to get some kills. He just abandoned this fight over here. It's like, screw you guys, I'm going with Swissman. This is a lost cause. But yeah, even though I lost this battle against Emperor Great Unknown, I think I did pretty well against his army. I killed a lot of troops, and I'm still harassing him. I still have some men that returned from routing, which is good. Some more troops over here.
Rejoice. The infidel general lies dead.
There's the general. It looks like he put it in the standard unit. And now it looks like Swissman, this is a smart move here by Emperor Great Unknown, harassing his peasant crossbows. But I'm going to send my general over to support his crossbows. They got slaughtered here, completely unprotected, and partly that was my fault. I had free cav, and I should have sent them over. But I still have my missile cav, and they're firing their bows. And I don't know what Emperor Great Unknown was doing here. I think he was trying to scare off my cav here. But they're going to be way too slow for my missile cav, and I'm just chasing down these pavis, so give him a taste of his own medicine, chasing down archers with cav.
Victory is well within our grasp.
Yeah.
Time our foe will surely see this
Ooh,
and lose
now I'm
heart.
charging into enemy general. Getting revenge. Get revenge, general.
Rejoice.
Ah, there we go.
The general lies dead.
There goes the general.
These men fear us.
And I'm going to retreat my men and let Swissman's Christian Guard to get in there. My mounted crows. Mounted bows, doing a great job. And we have a mid-defeat by Emperor Good Unknown. He realizes that this battle is over. His teammate didn't really help him out there. He must have been new, but I didn't exactly help out Swissman. You know what? I carried this battle. I won this battle from... No, I'm just kidding. I did pretty poor, but again, I was experimenting with different army builds. And Swissman did a great job getting a ton of kills. Emperor Great Unknown also getting a lot of kills. He did a great job. He beat me. If it was a 1v1, he would have won this fight, but it was a team battle, and Swissman carried me to victory. So I hope you enjoyed it, and it was a lot of fun. And I'll see you guys next time.